is opening night of college basketball. A brand new season kicks off all across the nation. And for 12th ranked Tennessee, they kick things off here tonight in Knoxville at home. Gardner-Webb, the running Bulldogs from the Big South, are in. Ty Ziegler here at game one. Lanier's got to shoot it. Shot clock winding down. Lazar trying to get by Meshack. Easier said than done. It's ripped away. Ziegler, Lanier, Silk lead. First half of play, Tennessee shooting 50% from the floor. Isaiah Richards, the fifth-year forward. Now Ziegler up high.
Handed rebound.
This is the Vols' first game of the season as Ziegler present a challenge. They don't have really any gimmies across the board. Cameron Carr.
Here goes Estrella. That's blocked. Phillips follows. Yes. Lob it up, and there's another chance. This is Case and Pryor trying to go between the legs. The spin up with the left.
With the left hand.
Coming off the bench, too, these first couple of games. Ziegler, yes.
I mean, you got to credit that Tennessee defense. They are just staggering.
A lot of contests. Lanier with the reverse.
The guy who decided to step up. You've seen him hitting his third three, and Hepburn.
Gainey with three in the paint, got it. When they need it, it's the first week of the season. We'll find out in due time. Milicic, 4-3.
Huddle telling his Tennessee basketball team to take care of the basketball. There you see Ziegler knocking it down. To be the best, you have to play the best. And that's what Tennessee wants to do. They want to see where they're at.
Money Williams knocks down the triple.
Yeah, Money Williams, that's what he does.
Igor Milicic. Tennessee looking for a field goal. It's almost been 5 minutes. Milicic, how about the spins? Milicic has 11, 3 of 4 from the floor. Add another. Pridgeon the other way. And then he 2-on-1. Gainey. If not a six-man playing about 30 minutes a game his entire career. Look out.
Defense for the most part.
Ziegler a three left wing. It out that he thought it was. Ziegler again to Akpar. With there's always going to be something. There's no perfect 40, and that same can be said as another.
There's an alley-oop. Akpara from Milicic. Meshack gets the rebound, gives to Ziegler. Goes to the basket, reverse layup is good. Milicic underneath Akpara. Dropped it, got it back, and slammed it home. For Tennessee's defense has just been stifling. There's another alley-oop. Ziegler flips it up. Drives against Thomas. Step back, going to fire a three. Good! Boswell gets on the break to Gainey. Lays it up with the left hand and scores. Wow. There's to Hurst. Hurst to Boswell. Back to Hurst. Layup is goaltended. Count it.
368 at home. Meshack downhill. Missed it, but the putback flush. Darlin Stone Dubar making his vote. Of course, that remarkable national championship. Lanier from long range puts it in. More against Nova. Milicic passed up. Meshack lets it go and connects. Down the Buchanan screen. Rhodey catch and shoot. It's money.
Wow, long range shot.
A heave from Zeke.
Defense time to get set. Got to keep it moving so the defense has to stay moving.
Well, Lanier going to just keep shooting.
Stop on the defensive end to give up another possession.
Lanier lets it fly and hits again. Literal roof scraper. Lanier.
Sure.
On target again. This guy is scorching out of the half.
Shots like that right there.
Milicic on the offensive glass. Akpara. As the Washington State Player of the Year his senior season. Held off in the corner, skips it into Buchanan. Extra pass. Murray fires a three and fills it up.
Sitting there for over 30 minutes.
Ziegler out to Milicic. He has the answer. Gainey finds a seam. Count it!
One Ames just taking it by himself. Meshack with good hands.
Into the backcourt. Euro step. Flutters it in.
2 out, 3 in. but you can see it's taken them out of their offense. Got enough points to win this game. They don't really need to score.
Ziegler lobs Akpara. In Nassau, Mike Roberts, Don Daly, Lucas Santos, your official. He was really limited offensively last night. 1 for 9 from the field, but Chaz Lanier. O'Meara had his third double-double of the early season. The cylinder. A 10-2 start for Tennessee. Lanier, heat check, on target. Start, it's Milicic. Meshack grabs the second effort. Lanier for 3, got it again. And that took the Cavaliers out of the game. Lanier on a crossover, works downhill. Bojan won it, and Ziegler, Johnny on the spot again. Alley-oop, Phillips hammers it through.
Open underneath the basket, just couldn't get it to him.
Ziegler finds Dubois. This time he connects. Ripped down by Milicic. Gainey, another clean look. This time. Long rebound to Lanier. Gainey for 3.
Once he gets that low, he's unstoppable.
Lanier wraps it in. Milicic powers it up off the window.
They're almost like he was trying to.
Milicic on the step through.
They don't want to give you those easy points.
Lanier lets it go. Got another one. Final moments of the opening 20. It's a Lanier 3 and a Lanier make. A career best 7 triples.
I'm not sure where that turned. Whoa!
Fade away from the elbow. Phillips soars in.
We're beautifully warm, and we're only, 2 hours from New York. We're 30 minutes out. We just started that up as well. That's exciting in August.
Kate Phillips on the floor.
Ziegler inside to Phillips, who flushes it. Falling away. Too strong. Falopa finished through contact. Gainey ahead. Akpara to the rack. Ball's coming off in Elite 8, the second in program history last season. Milicic.
A turnover. Tennessee trying to push it with numbers. Pull up 3 from Ziegler, no good. Akpara got the board in the slap. Losses against Texas by 4. Texas Tech by 5. Back-to-back giveaways for the Orange in transition. The basket and the foul from Meshack. NCAA tournament appearances, that ties a school record. They made it to the Elite 8. 3 straight turnovers now by Syracuse. The lob in the alley-oop dunk. Lanier and a foul. This is opening night for me as far as it goes in terms of college hoop. Great job with the hustle, Lanier. Ziegler, lob, and the slam by Phillips. Milicic out to Ziegler. He'll try a 3. It's good, and a foul. The first made 3 for Tennessee. Pass that time to Freeman. Fall away jump shot, swishes through. Yeah, makes him one of the best teams in the country. 3 is good.
Fans give it to me and go, I didn't believe we were going to be explosive. And their balance at the offensive end of the floor has been elite so far this season.
And their defense continues to excel. Ziegler with the lob to Akpara.
And claw their way back into him.
Alley-oop again. About replacing legend Adrian Autry, trying to figure out another alley-oop pass by Ziegler. That one broken up by Davis. Oh, how about that in transition? Without Dalton Connect on a consistent basis.
Active there.
Lanier couldn't get the basket, but a turnover by Syracuse. Gainey all the way for the slam.
Those kind of turnovers that lead to the runouts that we've seen, that's like Jameis Winston's pick 6s last night.
A ferocious board. Lead is 28, looking for more. 3 from Lanier. When we were talking about him earlier in the half, is how much he loves the game. He's the first guy out here running the ball.
Nice shot fake. The drive inside. Igor Milicic will lay it up and in, and it's a quick 5-0 start.
He can snake the pick and roll, and you foul him, it's automatic from the line.
Speaking of automatic, Phillips looking for help. Good pass. Little bounce pass inside, and Milicic with a jam. Size, good length out on the perimeter. Meshack. Gainey. 4-3.
Little stagger, get it wrapped.
Ziegler. Pass. And the flush for Milicic.
And it doesn't say in the rule book that you can't start your rhythm defensively.
And here's a steal by Meshack. Driving on Bethea, and he'll lay it in. Pack blocked by Gainey, and then an even better play by Gainey to keep the ball in bounds. The lob and the slam. Ziegler. And another alley-oop. Ugochukwu again, and he lays it in away.
A lot of traffic, and the pass was behind.
And a great pass. This is one of them. A block there by Zakai Ziegler. On the jumper by Ugochukwu. And another block. This one by Milicic. Milicic again. He got it.
Energy on the defensive end. Now they got to play basically 60 seconds of defense.
And using the window.
And they have a great ability to get open off that.
And another one for Lanier. This time a corner three.
They've been lined up since 8 a.m. to get inside the building to watch the Fighting Illini try and knock off #1 Tennessee from the State Farm Center. Lighting up that basketball early. That's a great matchup. Humrick house for 3.5 minutes gone by. Still no points. There's a three. He's missed the last 6 shots from the field. Lanier rattles one home. Boswell's done a nice job on Lanier so far defensively. He's just blowing up that pick and roll. Deep three. Lanier drains it.
8 games of 3 threes or more.
Jonas drives. Illinois got the lead again.
Gainey's just running Will Riley all over the floor. Well, that's happening. Zakai Ziegler's getting right to the rim.
Jonas on the move. And blocked from the weak side.
You got multiple volunteers flying in there to contest.
Gainey left hand, no good. Follow, no good. Numbers for the Illini. Riley, Euro step. Got it. Lanier from the free throw line. Got it to go to tie it up. Ziegler dumps it off for the dunk.
Floating off him and daring him to shoot.
Ziegler to Meshack. Meshack, good for 2.
But didn't really look to advance that thing up the floor.
Lanier's floater is good. Jonas looking for space, and Meshack had it ripped away. Another steal from Meshack.
Those active hands. Meshack now in transition. What a finish.
Jonas right down the middle.
But Bisic, man, he with that duck in, he seals off the whole way. Riley really struggling compared to what we saw early in this season.
Wow. A chance for 4. Drive, Gainey, and 1. Team has trailed for a grand total of 6 minutes all year. Riley dumps it off to White. Great help. Jonas for 3. And another one. Dubois for 3. Great sequence. Meshack looking for help. Gainey got his man in the air for 3. Gainey ties it up. Into the corner. Gainey put on the brakes, let it fly by for 3. For Jonas. Gainey passed up the 3. Underneath to Meshack. Shake and bake. Ziegler looking for help. Gainey open 3. Got another one to
Lanier, he's fouled out. Man, what a casual pass.
And now Milicic on the read for a dunk. Boswell, Illinois got a timeout. Jonas, and a whistle on the drive. Ties it up, 5.7 to go. Illinois will pressure the basketball. Both teams with a timeout. Get it to Gainey. He's been the guy in the second half. Gainey on the drive. Gainey lays it up. And good! They count the bucket. They'll go and look at it again. Wow!
Hustle block on the other end.
Great play by Igor, not giving up on that.
Okpara strong the other way. Western Carolina just early in their season. There's the lob for Okpara. Brought down from Marcus Kell, keeps possession alive. Ziegler, too tough, takes it away. Lanier, way deep. Lanier, his first made basket. He wants another. Oh yes! Division I history in all-time wins. And it just shows that it rims away. Tennessee quickly the other end. Lanier.
The latest AP poll.
Great feed from Cade Phillips.
Teams in our league. What they're doing right now, it's really phenomenal.
Good pick from Phillips. Oh! Again, Tennessee gets a hand on the pass. 3-on-2. Ziegler, Dubar.
Goes down, or you can force the issue and go to the basket.
Meshack rips it. Milicic flushes it home.
Ball screen for Ziegler, and the lob. Stocking stuff. 3-2, Ziegler. Again, Okpara.
Beloved Tennessee ball I've ever seen in my lifetime. I mean, most popular, everybody loves in the story. To get a game like this on your schedule, so they are making the most of it.
Lanier, and I guess that's working out quite well. We had a conversation with him about it. Wild start in Knoxville, another lob. Okpara. Counter. No whistle. Fade away, and he drains it. 8 on the timer. Gaining. Strong finish. Nearly got it to go. Outstanding defense. Ziegler. The bounce pass. Lanier from deep. Ziegler dumps it off. Jams it home.
What's going to really extend this lead as Zakai Ziegler goes again for this lob.
Crossover between the legs to Hesse. And the finish! 8-point lead. Gainey. Make it 11. Lanier left open. 1-0 start.
Man-to-man here. Excuse me, a little matchup zone.
Ziegler from distance.
Ziegler hadn't been shooting the ball exceptionally well from
on that Norfolk State team in 2012 that beat Missouri as a 2-15. Same year, pretty unbelievable what this conference has this season. Ziegler to Okpara. And here comes Milicic to the basket, coast to coast.
Or maybe even beyond.
Expected to be right up there with Howard at the top of the conference. Zakai Ziegler. Ziegler fakes the pass, takes it himself. Great feed. Playing his options, back out. Jordan Gainey to the rack.
To play for a great set, great
block.
block.
And Cade Phillips at the rim says, and Bladen fouls him.
Great flush. Lights out from 3. If you cannot guard the ball against Arkansas, you're in trouble. Wow, Lanier got rid of that. Wagner's 3. Oh, BJ's got them all so far. Career. Milicic will fight. That's good. Taking on Zakai Ziegler, one of the best overall point guards in the country. Lucille had a 3 and passed it up. Another turnover. He knocks down another. To make a longer recovery to the three-point shooter, you just got to make it. Boy, Lanier was going up hard. Flan steps into a 3. Yeah, money. That's no good. Rebound offensive. No, Milicic. They got a dozen now. Ziegler. Count it. Meshack kicks. Ziegler again. Yes, sir. That one's good, an easy one. That's like a layup for Lanier. Phillips hands to Ziegler. They have that roll. Meshack in paint. He kicks. Another 3 for Lanier. He's shooting 4 threes. Ziegler kicks. Milicic launches a high arcing 3. And he finds the bottom. Good hands by Thero. Gainey's back. Watch out. Wow. He challenged him. Second defender was right there behind for the support. Ziegler takes A due to the hole like he wasn't there. They get 7 on the clock. So they knock down a 3.
We'll have 5 losses in the SEC.
Acrobatic play, Ziegler. Milicic finds another offensive rebound. And that right there has been this game. Lanier thought about it with the little fake, and then he pulls it up. It's a pretty shot.
For 2 now from three-point land and a breakout. It's Richard one-on-one with Ziegler. Challenges him and lays it up and in.
Yeah, the action and stay in front of the ball of Lanier.
High arc and 3. Good entry pass down low. Pretty play by Condon. And they're going to start this set with 8 on the shot clock. Lanier fires. He buries the 3. Condon blocked.
Mentality play any better than what Florida just did.
Howe plays it up and in. Another point in the paint.
This one. Here's Lanier for 3. Got it. Set off. Meshack gives it back out. Another late shot clock possession. And it rolls in. Here's Trey Johnson now. And Trey, this late in the shot clock every time. Meshack, finger roll good. Ziegler's got to be matched up with Larry. Baseline jump. Saw fan base that it's a tough league. They're in danger of starting 0-3. Meshack gets screened. Johnson goes right inside. Beautiful feed. Johnson transition 3. Feeling it.
It's a glass.
Fun point guard matchup. Pope over Ziegler. Got it. Like they don't score. They're scoring 83 points a game. Off the curl. The 3 is good. Here's Johnson. Size advantage on Ziegler. Turnaround, fade away. Beautiful jump shot. Nice back cut by Gainey, and he steps through to take it off glass. Into the corner, Milicic. Here's Ziegler again. That is a rare shot as Ziegler throws it in. About a 3-second difference between shot and game clock. Trey Johnson, man, he is something else. Kaluma gives it back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. High off the glass and good. Here's Lanier running off the baseline screen. Back to Ziegler. And Ziegler rattles one home. Just 29% from deep.
A healthy Cade Phillips doesn't miss that. He's really struggling with that shoulder.
Trey Johnson for 3. 3 ball. Good. Step back. Rodney Terry pointed out that when... And that's a follow jam by Cade Phillips. Johnson lurking in the corner, guarded by Meshack. Beautiful back cut and a 2-hand jam. Johnson just a decoy. They're playing 4-on-4 on this possession. And Pope.
No easy transition looks for 2 and orange.
Ziegler splits the defenders and gets it to go. To 3. No good. Rebound Shedrick. And rejected by Okpara. Gainey hesitated. Then they left him wide open. Oh, follow jam. 2-bar. Ziegler lost his footing. Lanier mid-range. Good. Longhorns are switching everything on the perimeter. 3 ball. Good, and he went down. Tested 3. In and out. Here's Okpara. Offensive rebound and the jam.
So situation 5 straight times down the court.
Mark left his feet. Corner 3. Got it. Here's Trey Johnson from the elbow. Ziegler can't shake Johnson. Got to step on him and laid it in.
Two physical teams that love to pound it inside and play big-time defensive basketball. Turns the corner, lobs it up, throwing it down. Cade Phillips. Gainey, the triple 3. Too strong. Phillips, offensive board, and rocks the rim. Skip pass, Ziegler, 3, good. Set the screen here for Lawrence. Drive, hangs off the glass and kisses it home. Season. Another shot, finally. To try to get the crowd on their side. Milicic, backdoor cut. Meshack for 3. Shot deflected, stolen from Newell. Lanier, 1 for 11, make it 1 for 12, but there's the follow. Joe Lenardi on in the first half. He says as of right now in his Lewis, there's another steal. Streaking down is Jordan Gainey. Meshack lays it in. Ziegler turns, drops a dime to Phillips. Ziegler, the triple, yes! Those screens, gets a call to go his way. Ziegler, got it, he's hot. Demery shot no good. Ziegler, oh, he's red hot! Tennessee shot just 27% in that first half. So far in the second half, 64% as Demery. Ziegler. Newell in double figures with 13. Here's Akpara. Oh, another steal. Lanier. Gainey. Oh, man. Gainey. He's got the hot hand. Presence that they both had. They run the show and they read the situation.
The Magic is back in Music City. Just about set and ready to go. Vols have won 13 of the last 14 in this series. That lone loss we mentioned coming 2 years ago as the nation's 6th-ranked program.
Can pull off some of that Memorial magic, as you alluded to.
Still scoreless. Edwards will change that on cue. Feels like Ziegler's been in Knoxville forever. Nickel! Ziegler gets it back. Outside to Gainey, wide open. Ziegler, the lob, and the finish. Akpara.
Can you value the basketball?
Here's the lob. Akpara slams it home. Ziegler wide open. Drains it.
I think he's physical enough to handle Ziegler, and he's tall enough to shoot over the top.
Now Milicic turned into a wide receiver. Dubar again, this time from the corner, and he connects. Couple of big man moves inside, and Carey gives Vanderbilt the lead back. And plenty of talent and scoring ability. Open look from distance. Chaz Lanier and a big shot. Clock down to 5. Will give it up. Nickel for 3 and a foul.
5 on 4.
Milicic left open. That's a 3. Pops out to Hogarth. Underhand toss to Edwards again. Tennessee was ranked #1 in the country. Nickel open again. It's like a layup. This time Akpara, the spin. Ziegler intercepted by Carey. Ahead to Collins, who slams it home. Lead at 16.
This is where Ziegler must stay composed. He tends to turn it over, and then he follows it up with a great play there.
Today. Collins on this team of veterans is an 18-year-old, and he was talking early. Another turnover. Lanier saved it. Ziegler up and in. Oops. Go back to the great job Clark Lee and company have done on the gridiron. Akpara. Lead back to 10. Ziegler a lob. Akpara. Milicic slams it home. Milicic off the pump fake. Make it 6. Then will trigger. And a steal. Lanier has 8 seconds to go. Lanier blocked at the rim. Vanderbilt saves it. Tanner's going to be fouled. Timeout remaining. Comes up short. Lanier's got it, and he's got to go, but he was fouled. 27% on the season. Money. In and out for Lanier. Banged around. Saved by Vanderbilt, and that'll do it. Memorial Magic lives on.
For Tennessee, it's been consistent. Lanier and Ziegler, Milicic, Meshack, and that is the shooter, Chaz Lanier. Lanier left open, and that's two. Or black shirts back. Lanier extra pass to Gainey. In the paint, that's exactly what they worked on all morning. Now Ziegler quickly moves it over to Lanier, who finds Milicic in the corner for a three. Murphy, here they come with a push. Good hand, Ziegler. Right at Murphy, and he got it to go. What a play. Hubbard needed it, and he got it. Ziegler's going to have to rise. He drives right by his man and missed the layup. Lanier got it. Melendez hard to the hole and gets it up and in.
But still, everything is so tough for Mississippi State offensively.
Lanier wants it. He's got it, and he is on fire.
AP Estrella this year, the 6'11", 260-pound backup post.
Ziegler knocks down another three. They got half a dozen of those. He knocks down another three. The blow by Zakai Ziegler, impressive from Ziegler. Rick Barnes puts his head in his hands. Hubbard, and he takes. Defense is turned up. Matthews goes to the floor. Another late shot clock. And how about Okpara knocking down the three? That's Okpara. Here comes Lanier, cut off, reverse, pretty play.
Deserve it?
You could make the case for a few, especially if you're a tough grader. That one rolls over the front of the rim, Meshack.
Our mom worked in the summer, so I was at home with them. They'd beat me up every day, and if I complained to my mom, they'd beat me up the next day. So I learned what toughness was at a young age.
Meshack.
There's the shooting doctor, the shot whisperer, Rick Barnes.
Lanier open for a three. He got it.
I say that because, again, you've got 26 of the top 100 high school. The pieces just have not fit yet.
Okpara throws it down. Tennessee holds Mississippi State to a season low in points. And they hold serve on their home court to improve to 11-0.
Matchup we've got for you. Number 6 Tennessee and the unanimous number 1 team in the nation, the Auburn Tigers, 17-1 on the year. Tennessee as good as it gets defensively, Auburn as good as it gets offensively, and this building, Neville Arena, as good as it gets. Dan Schulman, Jay Billis, Jess Sims, and we are underway. Denver Jones at the point, gets a three off, can't hit it. Dylan Cardwell with a flush from Zakai Ziegler. There's a field goal. Broom the turnaround, short. Boy, it is physical underneath the basket. Broom will lay it in. The three in and out. Johnson had it. Meshack takes it and lays it in. It's being hounded by Ziegler, one of the best defenders in the country. And now Phillips with a block. Kelly. Broom for three. Got it. And a nice reverse there by Felix Okpara.
Finishing defensive rebound for Auburn.
Ziegler from 15 knocks it down. Ziegler smartly into the paint and scores again. Auburn. Kelly, nice find. Broom. Tipped, saved, and a 3-1 coming for Lanier.
Boy, what a play by Jemai Meshack.
Phillips finds Lanier. 18-footer, no. Tip, yes. Another great play by Meshack.
Meshack is everywhere. Is off your defense in this game.
First points tonight for Pettiford. Milicic at the other end.
Tennessee, the longer you got to go in the half court, the more difficult it's going to be.
There's an early attack from Tahad Pettiford.
A linebacker reading the eyes of the passer and then getting an interception.
Oh, did they need that? The first made three of the night for Tennessee. Ziegler gets it in. And Gainey hits a three. Gets it again. Up top. And the slam by Okpara. Broom, no. Got it back and finishes. Where will the offense come from for the Bulls? On this trip, Zakai Ziegler. Kelly gets a look and buries it. It have to be Ziegler for Tennessee. And he gets it done again.
Boy, and he got grabbed.
Rick Barnes is furious.
And he should be. If they're not going to call it, keep grabbing.
Good look for Gainey. And he makes it count to tie the game. It was 22-20 at halftime. Johnson from Jones. Again, one-on-one with Okpara. Got to the left hand. Got it back. Blocked by Okpara. Lanier. Yes. Wow. Got Okpara in the air. Steps in and hits. See a year ago, and certainly on track to do that again. Okpara's called for a travel.
Boy, Okpara got grabbed by Janai Broom. Grabbed, and it wasn't called.
Mazar defended by Lanier, now into Broom. Kelly from the corner knocks it down, and Auburn is on top. Milicic. Broom with a rebound. They get it to Ziegler. He puts up a three. Broom's got it. It's still live, and Auburn is going to win it.
Will make you pay. Way too much airspace from Tennessee on that.
Here is Milicic. He buries a three on the floor. This is a big team. Jackson got it. Newbar took it right in Carr and went over him. Ziegler tried to take Owe. Throws it up and in. Carr over there on the roll, and he saw it. Three. Ahead Garrison down low, had a big time height advantage, but Almanor finds the bottom.
Tough kid playing that shoulder.
Almanor finds the roller, and he threw it down. Robinson rolls, and that's denied.
Tennessee can't win ball games. No one can if your primary shooters aren't finding the bottom of the net.
He just did. That's Gainey. Ziegler, boy, Brand, he lost his balance, and that led to a foul. Let's hope Ziegler is okay. He comes up maybe with a twisted ankle or something. Sensed something was wrong, and he kept going. Lanier and Okpara fires it right back up. Denied. Gainey will launch quick. He hits it. That's a big one. He wants it back, and he's ready to shoot again. And he got it.
Your run, stop.
Watch it. Milicic. Pretty play. Brea. And he fires one over him. That drops.
You get 100% of the obvious ones and then manage the gray areas. That's what I'm talking about.
Turnover by Gainey. Brea kicks. Robinson. Ball fake. Three ball. Bangs it in with 7 on the shot clock. Perry. No good. Look at Owe attack the offensive glass.
Yeah, that guy's got 10 rebounds, 3 assists.
Ziegler. That's a big one. Okpara down low. Working hard, and he puts it in.
I would stick with 7 in white.
Yeah. Free tonight when he's on the floor. That's how dominant he's been. Loose ball and a layup. Milicic has got him pinned. He goes baseline. Oh, wow! Done such a good job taking him out. And he got hit on the way, and he knocks it in. Standing.
Horns pop.
Milicic, high arcing three off the wing. Chandler, bad pass. Stubar. Milicic with Williams there. Lanier. Got it! Big time shot for Chaz Lanier. Tries, and that one missed. Offensive rebound, Gainey. Milicic. Lanier. He's the specialist, and he knocks it down. Into traffic. It's Gainey. Hellfire. Air ball.
So this lineup for Tennessee has been together less than 3% of plays all season long. They start with a corner and Condon. Double comes on Condon. Rejected!
Hardly at all defensively, which is a good sign for Vols.
Early three. Good!
% of open jumpers against Kentucky. Whoa, what a rejection! Quick hops inside, another block this time by Phillips. And Tennessee comes out of the scrum with the basketball. Chaz Lanier, transition three. It's last 10. They get the ball across the timeline. Florida brings a double. Here's a lob, and Phillips the flush.
Which they've got to have. Nice backdoor
Beautiful
cut.
pass, too, and the best from a percentage standpoint. Gainey around the screen, pull up, 15-footers. The Volunteers went to work. A Lanier three, a big part of this run. Meshack off the glass. Okpara able to find it. Going to work on Condon. Nice touch by the big fella. Lanier off the screen. They go the opposite way to Gainey. Shot clock at 2. Gainey got it.
The Volunteers are up 15 against one of the nation's best offenses that can't find anything.
Meshack to save. Phillips touch pass. Gets it back. What a move by Tennessee. Banks closed. Okpara and Meshack with the foul. You're allowed to help solve it. Here's Lanier. He's got the answer.
That he had after that hyperextension didn't
Lanier
feel right.
again. And drills it again. He is the Lanier of old. Clayton rejected.
Has had in a long time.
Here's Gainey at the glass.
Ranked inside the top 15 so far this year. Okpara off the mark. He'll get it back. Never grazed the rim, and that's Ziegler from downtown. The teams are going to have a legitimate shot to make the dance. Grill from downtown.
Pays off more than not.
Milicic wide open. Big response for UT. And it's been no break so far. Barrett outside to Cruz. Another three. Here's Milicic. And now Meshack wide open. With the bounce. Reduced this year on offense. The lob to Phillips. And the 1-3 and the 1 dunk. Lob to Okpara. This time the flush. Lead is back to 10. Here's Ziegler. Spins it off the glass and a chance for 3. 43-37. Milicic. One possession game. Here's Ziegler. Third three of the night. We're tied. 44-43. Bulls regain the lead. Lanier gets it back. That's a 3.
You got to stay in front of the ball against Missouri.
Grill contested 3. Banks it in. Gainey to dump down to Okpara. Milicic has not missed tonight. Ziegler continues the hot hand. Milicic on the move in the finish. From Mizzou from 3. And DeAndre Golson near off the mark. Phillips. The lob. Slams it home.
Wow.
This has to go. A step back triple. Drains it.
Fortunate for Tennessee that he missed that bunny.
Here's an alley-oop. Okpara from Ziegler. Right misses Oklahoma. Tennessee's got the ball to Lanier in the corner. His 3 is good. Here comes Tennessee. Ziegler bounce past Lanier. Easy layup. Gets the ball back to Ziegler. Ziegler splits the defense, goes to the basket and scores on a layup. Guarded by Goodine. And now he pulls up, gets a pick, fires. Good again. Here, top of the key, pulls up, fires. No. Follow good by Okpara. A reverse layup. He hit the bottom of the rim, but the ball's ricocheted out to Ziegler, who hits a 3. Splits the defense again. Throws it out front. Milicic, open 3. Good, and he's fouled.
Make it tough for Oklahoma right here.
Ziegler steals the inbounds pass. Goes in for a layup and scores. Ziegler in front court. Ziegler. Alley-oop, and it's slammed. Kate Phillips goes up high. Top of the key. Ziegler working one-on-one. Shoots over Waji. A 3 is good. Dribbles with the left hand. Gets it back to Ziegler. Ziegler turns and fires a 3 and hits out front. He just played just such a solid game. Alley-oop Okpara. I think Taylor traveled twice before he got a shot block. And there's a assist from Boswell.
Again, they run a lot of offense through him as the 5-man. The bounce for Kobe Bryant.
Opportunities to drive that he needs to take advantage of.
Milicic gets around Carr.
It's all been run outside the 3. Good shot fake.
The step in by Gainey. Shots he missed were a couple of free throws, ironically. Ziegler turns the corner. Up top to Okpara. Took it away from Owe. Perry hits the three.
Quick trigger.
Ziegler uses a nice seal. Ahead to Williams. The kick to Noah. Count it!
Tennessee taking a lot of tough twos.
Noah. His third three. Here tonight. And as a team shooting just 35%. Ziegler trying to turn the corner. Look at how hard he has to work in the paint.
Really forced this Tennessee team into a lot of tough twos.
And a turnover. Ziegler comes up with it. Milicic. Couple of fakes and he lays
open three.
No Butler, no Owe right now for Kentucky getting a breather. And a run out now for Gainey. And Butler just picked his pocket.
What a steal.
And what a pass. Owe. Milicic gets open and hits the three. Down to Lanier. Gainey lays it up and in.
Akpara, one of the best shot blockers in the country.
And Ziegler speeds down the court to lay it in. Ziegler steps back. Drives by Williams. Left hand up and good. Backdoor cut and a slam.
Switch, now Akpara on him.
Brea again. Clock. Brea. No look. Run to Owe.
Problems in their first meeting. Upman can't get it to go. Carey, another offensive rebound, and a putback is good. Dubar rips it. Tanner. Wow. Boy, taken away there by Magnon. Up ahead to Edwards. He'll fire for three and got it. Ziegler hasn't scored, only taken one shot. Does have 3 assists. Here's Lanier high off the window. Milicic spots up. That's a three. Zakai tied up. 2 seconds. Lanier at the horn. Got it to rattle in. Saved by Ziegler. Akpara with a flop. Ziegler. Oh, got a big screen. Didn't realize it. Zakai in sweep against Tennessee. You got to go all the way back to 2007. Lanier. Ziegler. Nice touch.
They can get Milicic at the free throw line.
Lanier. Ready to shoot. Well, he comes off a ball screen, reverse layup. That won't go, but Carey with a throwdown. Remember, McLaughlin has 4 fouls. Ziegler all the way to the basket. Ziegler, what a crossover. Meshack for 3. Got it! Ziegler to Gainey. In the lane, layup is good. Boy, Ziegler all over him. Got it again.
Under 10 on the shot clock.
Zakai. Oh, just a strong take right to Magnon. Possession game. Edwards trying to find a little bit of room. Nickel for 3. No good, and that'll do it.
Meshack trying to go baseline. The timer at 3 and a turnover. Coleman with the interception. Phelps gets it back to Coleman. Dunks for A&M. Loose ball. Garcia gets on the floor. Taylor ahead. Gonna have a third dunk. And you wonder about that after just picking up a foul. Here's Lanier, and he hits a 3.
Yeah, he was a starter last year. And see, you got to take these shots right here.
And it's good for Lanier.
Reasonably good job in the last few minutes of keeping the Aggies off the glass.
Pull-up 3, swishes through for Chaz Lanier. Off to a hot start. Phelps pass deflected by Ziegler, one of the best defensive players in the country. Meshack blew the layup, but the stick back is good by Dubois. Now Garcia only a 25% three-point shooter. Lanier drills another one, 4 of 4. For Tennessee, he's got 12 points. Drives here on Garcia, and the slam of the left hand. Tennessee back within 2 and a turnover by Texas A&M. Ziegler for the lead, it's good. Milicic doubled, may have traveled. Spot up three. Lanier on target again. 5 for 5. He run for the balls right now. Taylor kicks it out. Open three is there. Court by A&M. Lanier lets it fly. It's good again. He's 6 of 7. Ball. 2.5 to go in the first half. Lanier trying to drive. They triple him. Cut off the baseline, and he almost threw it away. Milicic got to have it, and he drills it. Gets back to Milicic. Now Lanier, pull-up jumper, and it's good again. 22 for Chaz Lanier.
How about
three-pointer, no good. The tip-in is,
nice.
though. What a play. They all came in the first half. Good pass there, Garcia, and it somehow went in.
Shoot it.
Instead, Taylor will drive. The floater is good. The last Saturday in February. Three-pointer from Lanier, his first points since halftime. Gets past Washington, missed the floater, kept alive, and tipped up and in by Meshack.
Wow.
Up top, good look, Lanier, and he drills it. Giving up about a foot. Wide open is Gainey. Back-to-back Tennessee three. And to get that right here. Ziegler, Gainey, buries a triple. Inbound to Ziegler, he takes a three, and he hits it! Wow,
He drives, gets right to the basket and missed a layup, but Akpara there to follow over, turns into points. There's a great pass from Dubar. 2 seconds, Ziegler's going to launch long distance, and he banks it in. Can't get a shot off, gives to Lanier, fires a three and hits.
Wanted to do, go up with one hand or two.
Ziegler gets in the lane, throws up a scoop shot, good to reverse free throw line. Alley-oop, Akpara slams it. Ziegler, top of the key, gets to the basket and scores again. They can't stay in front of it. Working on Carter, drives him, gets right to the basket and scores. It's amazing.
The #1 defensive efficiency in the country against the #3 offensive efficiency in the country. Something's got to give, guys. Something's got to give.
They'll try to get Lanier the basketball like they do there. He rises, fire.
5-on-5 with them. We want him getting transition to get a lot of easy baskets.
Recently, Tennessee has won 3 games in a row. Lanier, that's straight on.
That's game. He came in with South Florida.
Great hands by Phylon, Dick. Ziegler fouled him. That's going to be 3. Really well. That's there's an example of not having Ziegler on the floor. Sears, tough shot in the paint.
He's not the offensive player of Dalton Connect, but he's a better defender. American.
Milicic get a little step, nice ditch, and a flush. Gainey a floater, no. Akpara, yes.
And Diamante's an underrated player.
Dubar will try again. That's better.
29 wins. He gets one more. He catches John Calipari.
10 seconds, Dickie, in this half, and Sears pulls his way in. Mark Sears now with a dozen.
I love the word bull description with Mark Sears. This is going to count.
Oh, it will count.
New practice arena.
Ball faking. Sears steps into a three. That's a good kick. And the three.
Ziegler penetrate.
Meshack decides to try it, and they get
with that rebound.
Off a game in which they made 22 threes.
Fun, Jimmy.
Boy, Mark Sears.
Boy has him rated with defensive efficiency #1.
Ziegler banks it in to tie it. No call on Meshack. Stevenson in traffic, nowhere to go. 5 on the shot clock. Sears is going to fire it. Oh!
Down the stretch here in these possessions.
Ziegler bangs into Sears, and by doing so, lost the ball. Phylon, green light special, lays it up and in.
Possession for Tennessee.
They're 0 for their last 5. A trip, no call. Ziegler went down. Possession arrow, Tennessee.
Little fight get over that screen.
On his foot. Finds Akpara. No good. Rebound in traffic, Nelson. And now they are going to have to foul.
Time yet.
Lanier into Nelson. He's got a chance for a 3. Lanier's an 80% free throw shooter. That looked long, and it was. and they're going to call a foul. Meshack to tie it. Does so.
I'm telling you, it's always a dangerous play.
Yep. Philon wants to do it himself. Meshack.
If he wanted
Nelson
to.
set a screen for. There's a double
there
screen.
Goes Sears to the corner. 5-second violation against Alabama.
They turned down Gainey. Now Meshack's got to go.
He will fire. He wins it! Jahmai Meshack wins it!
Meshack was a star of stars in the last 10 minutes of this game.
Who read the moment and delivered when he had to in the biggest moment of his career at Tennessee.
What a heartbreaking loss of Alabama. A missed rebound, a foul what Meshack gets, but they win the game.
What a game for Jimmy Dykes and Dick Vitale, Molly McGrath, our producer and director. What a game. Game of the year in college basketball.
And Akpar's got a mismatch. Tennessee just took forever to recognize it, and Lanier says, I got your answer anyway.
Who just passed it up has hit a triple as well, and a high handoff, and Akpara
wouldn't know anything about that after last night. And A&M.
That guy was unbelievable and continues to be so. Diaz set shot three. Working here. Diaz going to drive, and Milicic. Gainey almost traveled. He too kept it planted, and Lanier plants it in the bottom. Here's Ziegler. Chance for assist number 9. Got it.
All eyes locked in on how Broom and Cooper flag and a turnover coming out of the timeout. This game's tied.
Gainey. Buckets. Play early on Thursday and they got beat. And by the same token, when you went to the Final Four, Zakpara stuffs it. Padula spinning, turns it over.
You don't want to spin against Ziegler.
Ziegler hands it off. Wow. Hi, Akpara, thank you very much. With his 11th assist of the night, he almost got a steal. Breakfield. Milicic threw it right at Meshack's feet. He saved it, but not for long. Davis, Murray, Strong, plays it in, and we're tied. Ziegler for 3. Money.
Over game, as aggressive as the defense have been on both ends.
Gainey. Got it. With 4 fouls. There's Gray Davis driving over Akpara. Ziegler creates space. Got it. Davis driving Akpara. Fade away. Gray Davis with another one. Akpara, he sets a screen for Davis. Brakefield gets it inside. Lanier keeps it alive. Ziegler has it back to Milicic for 3. He's hit. And it's good. It will not roll in. The tip goes up. Brakefield has it. And Ole Miss has the lead. Off the screen. Milicic has it. Milicic got it away from Brakefield, and it would not go.
Crosses over, free throw line, gives to Milicic. An open 3 on the way. It's good. Beyond the arc, top of the key, Meshack. He's wide open and fires. Good. Darlingstone Dubar gets there.
Another assist.
There's another assist. Ziegler gets. Meshack gives to Ziegler. There's the alley-oop. Phillips slams it. 8 seconds. Gainey drives free throw line. Alley-oop. Phillips slams it, and he's fouled. 34. Carolina. Milicic drives. Drops
pass.
it up. Akpara slams it. One-on-one against Murray Boyles. Drives around him. Gets to the basket. Throws it up and in, and he's fouled. Great. 11.5 minutes to go. Lanier comes off a pick. Puts up a 3 and score. Top of the key. Lanier turns. Fires and hits.
He's got it going now. Here goes another bucket.
56-50. Lanier puts it in, and he's fouled at the bench with a big heating pad on it. 59-52. Alley-oop. Kate Phillips slams it.
Good shot blocker. Milicic can shoot the 3 very well. Lanier gets inside and it goes. Lanier gets it off. Boy, he can clear some space.
Lanier helps off. He's right in the middle of the lane, but that was more a help and recover.
And then somehow Lanier is wide open. Doing a good job out on the perimeter on Lanier. Lanier will step back for a 3 and bury it. Meshack to a cutting Lanier for 2 more. Now Kent. Now Johnson, and he's on the board. Had a monster game earlier in the season against New Orleans, 42 points. Ziegler, a beautiful feat. Gainey a miss. Meshack a rebound.
Guess who?
Milicic for 3. To 9 points. Second chance points for the Vols. Swatted away by Akpara. It back to him. Deep in the corner. Again, he will take shots that few others really would have the confidence to even try.
Rather fortunate. Now the switch.
Lanier, the left-handed lay-in. 2 more. Hope on Ziegler right now. Ziegler into the paint. Hits again.
Parra with another really good contest at the rim.
Again, Meshack cuts, and this time.
And there was the slip.
And a great pass. Lanier found Phillip. Weaver stolen away by Ziegler. And a lay-in at the other end. For Tennessee. Lanier fouled and hits. Finds Shedrick, who slams it home. He's got 5 rebounds. Ziegler driving, finishing. Ziegler driving, another foul and another basket.
Maybe the greatest storyteller in basketball. He said, now it's Rick Barnes.
Yeah, he moved up to number 1. The SEC tournament. It's been a great scene here in the Music City, and more each day. More and more attention is turning to the top seeds. It's chalk right now in the semifinals. Bruce Pearl and the regular season champion Auburn Tigers are ready to take on the Tennessee Volunteers in the first of 2 semifinals today. The SEC Defensive Player of the Year for the 2nd year in a row, Zakai Ziegler leads the Vols against the SEC Player of the Year, Auburn's Janai Broome. Yesterday in the quarterfinal win for Tennessee, Chaz Lanier was the guy who got it going early. From space, going right at Akpara again, and he banks it in.
Maker Milicic was right there.
Meshack, the extra pass. Milicic for 3. A double-figure score on the season. Kelly. Now a switch Broome on him.
Drive this.
Lanier will put it up and hit again. Ziegler, great pass. Milicic the lay-in. Baker Mazzara, good position for Broome. Gainey trying to drive him. The reverse will go.
A little bit easier for Tennessee because Auburn is icing him, trying to keep it to a side.
How about that drive and finish by Ziegler? It's about winning a game and winning a championship here in Nashville as well. Kicking it. Ziegler lays it in. Tennessee by 7. Broome at the foul line. Hits again. My Meshack in this game is another one. Broome to the right hand this time.
Wants it.
8-0 run, Auburn, and now a steal by Cardwell. And the slam. Dubar forcing his way on the baseline and muscling it up and in. Shoot. He goes right by Broome. And the tip up and good for Milicic.
There's the quick post.
A block by Ziegler. Moment on Lanier. Ziegler turns the corner. Good luck catching him. Ziegler got Tennessee down the floor on offense. Broome talking to Ziegler as he's guarding him. Ziegler might do the talking on the way back. They're amicable, just talking a little hoops on the court, Jay.
What do you think he's saying now? I'm bigger than you. I'm bigger. I can guard.
Yeah.
I can guard. Well, watch me go by him.
Right. I'd love to know.
And with all respect to Broome, he's not as good of a defender in that regard as Cardwell is.
A clean look for Gainey.
I can't remember a semifinal of a tournament when you had teams this highly ranked.
5 on the shot clock as Dubar drives.
And now he's got to run 5 miles to get the ball.
And gets the shot off. And hits it. Here comes Akpara with a screen.
I don't think he needed the screen, but now he got the switch.
Shoots over Cardwell and hits it. It's a 3.
And then he gets one.
Here he is. Yes!
Oh, smart play. I thought he got fouled there, too. Did well.
Lanier flying around a screen. Misses it. But the follow goes for the always active Cade Phillip. Tomorrow. Gainey scoops it up and in. Gets to the left. Follow. Ziegler the rebound. A foul, though, has been called. Maybe it was that. I don't know. But if it was that, no way. That's just rebounding, period. That's not a foul. Jones can't get a shot off. Seconds are ticking away. Kelly, no. Ziegler has it, and Tennessee is going to the championship game. Started with 16, and now it's down to 2. The championship game here on Sunday inside Bridgestone Arena. Start not just in the quarters, but in the semifinal win yesterday as well. Ziegler for 3. Third team All-SEC, has been playing great basketball. He is a very skilled offensive player. Doesn't need much space. Igor Milicic. Handlogged and played only 14 minutes yesterday. Lanier wide open. Hout loves to spin. That pass fortunate to get to Clayton, and they get a bucket out of it. Boy, Jordan Gainey's been so good in this tournament. And he can find his own. Condon was out. Sam Alexis still is out. They go into Condon. Yep. Got about a 5-inch height advantage, and it pays off. 17 shots, 12 of them have been threes. Akpara, not once, but twice. Akpara's a big guy, but he doesn't look big next to Handlock. A great pass shot by Will Richard. He's got 3 threes and 11 points at back, and now finds Lanier. Kick out for Ziegler. And boy, did they need that. He's got a mismatch. Condon on him. Ziegler for 3. Richard. Aberdeen has to force it up, and he hit it. Lanier. Tration. Ziegler, nice bounce pass to Dubar, and it goes. And they are not giving an inch. Tough one, it goes for Gainey. Their possession now for the Vols. Gainey is wide open. Big shot for Tennessee. Clayton to Condon. Met at the rim by Akpara. 20 or more in a game. Had 23, including a game winner against Illinois in December. Martin, now they switch off. Clayton a good look. Hits it. Hauk open again. This time he'll take it and he'll hit it.
2.5-hour drive from Knoxville. Winner of this will match up against Utah State or UCLA.
It's a rebounding team. That's one of their strengths, but against this Tennessee team, can they be as effective?
Here's Gainey. Ziegler open for 3. Got it. Lanier. Pops one over 7.
Still doesn't give him an advantage to get a clean look.
Three-pointer around and down at first tab. Ziegler in and out. And the ball pops free right to Meshack. Lanier with 10 first half points, make it 13. Kicks it. And a drive and a bucket. Ziegler probing. Again, working with Akpara. 7.5 already in the first 3 minutes for Sybil's. Oh, an answer. Chaz Lanier. Control, looking for Lanier. Why not? He rises up, hits another one.
It's when he stops shooting. She always tells him if you miss a couple.
Coaching. Akpara, rim run. Oh, two-handed. Offense runs to Bilodeau. Here's Sky Clark for 3. Got it. Rebound, Cade Phillips. Here is Lanier. That's the last guy. Crisp. UCLA doesn't allow it. Chaz Lanier, quick release. There he goes. Got it. With Akpara guarding. Double team comes. Bilodeau coming in like a freight train. Doesn't take much. Turnover. Mara couldn't control it. High pass. Here goes Gainey into the traffic. Gainey scored. Mara spinning off Akpara. Got it. 4 to shoot now. Ziegler in the trees. What a pass. Baseline bouncer. Gainey hits a 3. Tournament.
He's prepared him for this moment. Not that turnover, though.
Lanier with a steal. Lanier goes all the way. He's fouled and 1. Reverence. He was A huge fan, of course, of UCLA and John Wooden. On the run, in transition, Lanier got it to go. 7 to shoot. Sky Clark hits another offense. They want to force you to play great defense for most of the clock as Lanier to one of the all-time great sharpshooters in Tennessee history. Speaking of threes, Lanier for 3. Got it. Man. Opportunity. Gainey kicks it. And Jemai Meshack.
That afternoon.
Here's Ziegler for 3. Nice.
Over. A lot like a lot of coaches have done in the past.
Second meeting between Kentucky and Tennessee, but for the first time, they'll face each other on the NCAA tournament stage. Literally a stage. We're in an end zone here at Lucas Oil Stadium. The home of the Colts is cut in half, and it is loud. Doug Shows, Brian Dorsey, Lamar Simpson are officials. Brea will shoot from the outside. It's good. Akpara makes the catch. Meshack comes away with it, missed it. A scramble. Akpara gets it back, goes right up, and on average, defensively, gives up 38% from the floor. That's best in the country. Counted in one with a flex. Kentucky, the transfer from FDU. Ziegler, corner 3. Buries it. Gainey. His 3 is good. Come out right now, though. Dubar for 3 is good. Just a 21 there. Hey, hit 39% for Hofstra last year. Nice cut regarding Ziegler. Lanier. That 3 won't go. What a rebound by Akpara. Lanier trying to split the defense, puts up a jumper and knocks it down. Ziegler, lob. Akpara with the flush. They're all over these guys in the half court. Oh, Williams again hanging and finishing. Ziegler with the left hand, yes. Gainey hanging and hitting. Tough shot. First 2 games against Tennessee. They only have 2 tonight. Gainey knocks it down. More than there. Maybe a 2 for 1 here for the Wildcats. Ziegler off glass for 2. First half, Chandler for 3 at the horn. It's good. Up, but Lanier is there. Shot clock at 8. Milicic drives. High off glass for 2. Shot clock down to 3. Gainey, step back, jumper. Good. Get a look. Milicic right through the lane. Too easy for Tennessee. Lanier from the free throw line. It's good. 5 to shoot. Over to Lanier. Deep 3. It's good.
He's a little bit more motivated. That's just human nature. And there again, really get this lead down.
That was the first 3 of the half for Kentucky. That one, no. But Akpara with the follow. Another offensive rebound, the 12th, and now a steal. Ziegler, 3! They got to call timeout. Bang, bang for the Volunteers. Butler for 3. It's good. Lanier, pretty. Shot clock down to 2. Meshack's going to have to put one up quickly. He does and hits. Cryer, step back 3. It's good. Now Francis defended by Akpara. Nice move by Francis. Second chance points. What Kelvin Sampson told us was a big key. Already 9-4 in favor of Houston. Jerry West Award, but has not played like that top player so far.
Just can't get to the basket.
Ziegler hits a 3. They choose.
The faster they can make this game go, the better.
Lanier from Fort Wayne. A 5 slam gem. He was not. Gainey a 3. Cryer bails him out. Sharp for 3. It's good.
They are so good.
Gainey catch and shoot 3. It's good.
Swallows up a guy who gets near the paint.
Meshack in the front court. Nobody home. Throws one up. Wilson breaks free. Wilson will send it back out. Sharp wide open. Book it. Sharp again. A sharp shooter. Approaching 4 minutes to go. Wilson wide open. He hits Makes it. Pryor, catch and shoot three is good.